Hello, thank you for coming to your very quick class that is all about core and a little bit of stretching. So if you are short on time but really excited to do some workouts with um, my piano pillow over here or a loud fan, this is for you because there's no equipment. You just need yourself and hopefully a Pilates or a yoga mat. So we're going to begin right now on your knees. If that already gives you a little bit of anxiety, sit on your butt, but I just want you guys to shake out your arms, shake out your fingertips, shake out your hands, and we'll do a nice big stretch up to the sky. So big reach up. On the exhale, let that tension go. Shake it out. Let it go. Let it go. We're going to do this 3 more times, so I just want you guys to feel that good breath opening up, filling up the lungs as you exhale, shaking it out, shaking out the day. Anything stressful, let yourself just have a couple of minutes. You don't have to worry about the stressful stuff. Like reach up, and if this becomes something that turns into it, just take a break. Get some water, hydrate. One more really nice big reach up to the sky, the ceiling, and on that exhale, shake it out, let it go, let it go. And then just start to roll the shoulders down and back. So thinking of that exaggerated lift and then letting it go for another 2, another 1, and then switch it other way. So you're just opening up and around, letting those arms drop and fall. Another 3, for another 2, and another 1. Shake it, and then from here, clasp the hands in. So you're going to find a big reach up straight in front of you. Then take the arms, lengthen up to the ceiling, and then slowly pick a side, opening up from that part of your torso. So just letting that side of the your waist kind of open and stretch, and then we'll take it and go up nice and tall, and then go to the other side, just opening up and over. Just 10 seconds here to feel that really nice stretch for yourself. And then we'll shake out those arms. Come back to the center first in 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. Shake it, and then start to walk yourself on down. Take your well-deserved child's pose stretch. So the head gets to drop down. The arms are essentially like reaching, lengthening out, but try to relax in from the shoulders. So instead of doing this one where you're up in the neck, let the head drop and sink. And I realize doing it and then me trying to explain, showing you is silly because you can't see. But the shoulders, I just want you guys to think of the shoulders down and relax. So then reach out in front. And then take it to whatever side you guys want. Just hold it on one side. Walk the fingertips over. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, just walk those hands the other side. Over another side. And then this is going to take us right into our very first plank. So bringing that big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Back to the center. Now, palms underneath the chest. Right leg and left leg stretch back. We are into that plank hold with the hands really strong underneath where your chest is. And then from here, we're going to go for a single leg pull, 10 times on the right and then 10 times on the left. So right knee comes under, and then find that breath. So it's just that same leg. We're at right here, 6. And then in 5, if you guessed the other leg, because I already said it, you're correct. There's 3, 2, and 1. And again, find the breath as you do it. So pull under, exhale. Trying to find that lift with that corresponding exhale. 7, it does help. And 6, I'll stop doing it because I feel like it's annoying. But since clearly I cannot see or hear you, you do that breath and you do what you can. Here's your last 3, last 2, and last 1. Now just hold it. Take a moment to recheck yourself. Just do the body scan. If it feels like the shoulders are up by the neck too much, pull them back. Tense up the core. Like I just looked over and saw myself in the mirror. My hips were dropped too far. So I'm lifting my hips up a little higher. Take another inhale through your nose. Exhale out and then tap the knee with the right knee and then switch left knee. So it's like our plank prancercise where if I gave you a really piping hot bowl of soup and I was like, put that on your back because right now is a day that I don't know the day anybody actually really want a bowl of soup on their back, but if you had to have it today, I feel even worse for you. But not really, because it's not going to fall, because that's how even you're keeping the hips. You're doing great. Don't let this soup burn you. Just breathe and drop for another 5, another 4, and then in 3, 2, and 1, pop those hips up. Take your down dog stretch and then shake the head out. Shake out a little bit in the neck. Just do a little side to side. And then we'll start to pedal those knees out. Left leg drops, right knee, and then left knee drop. And then after this one, we're coming on down. We'll get off of the wrists in 3, 2, and 1. So drop it down to those knees. Now take it onto those forearms. So hands can either come in together at prayer, or if you guys prefer to do the knuckles down, palms up thing, that's fine. But just trying to keep the shoulders over your elbows. We lift the hips up a little, so there's like a mini pike here. And then I just want you guys to lift the hips up a couple inches, hold it, try to feel the belly button pull and get a little shaky, and then drop right back on down to your regular plank hold. And then we'll do this together in 2 and 1. Lift up a little bit, hold it, tense up your glutes, squeeze your quads, tighten in the abs, and then lower back on down to that regular old plank. 2 more, you guys got this. Just think up a little, pull the belly button in, try to get shaky. Big inhale, big exhale, then let it go, back on down. You got 1 more of those. Take it on up, hold it, nice inhale through the nose. And now exhale, pulse it down a little, up a little. And you're squeezing your butt to do this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, and child's pose. Back to the knees, stretch those arms out, lengthen through those arms. And then take a really nice breath in, really nice exhale, let it go. Walk the hands back towards where those knees are. And then from here, after you do a little shake out from the arms from the hands, we're going to place the hands behind our head, and then we're just literally going to rotate and twist side to side. So open up from the collarbone here, and then back to the middle. I'm going to face you guys, because I get weird sometimes on this side. And just rotate. So what you're thinking about doing here is, because we're going to add the lift up off of the knees. I mean, you're going to stay on the knees, but we're going to lift up. So after you've done a couple of those, we're now going to find a nice little extension. So you're lifting up and then rotate to the side, hold it for another count, pull the belly button in, and then bring it back to the middle, and then you sit back down on your butt. Then we keep doing it. If that feels like it's too much for the hands behind the head, still try to implement that lift, that rotation. So you can do hands in at prayer. You can also do hands on your hips if you really want to, like think power pose, yay. Now that does feel a little bit more odd for twisting, but if it works for you, I want you to do it. We've only got just 10 more seconds on this thing. So lifting, lengthening, and if it's too aggressive for your knees, don't do it. Just focus on sitting on your butt and rotating, because that's better than not trying. You gotta try before you can see how it feels, I guess. Just do it once you can, because we're out of this one in 5 seconds. So whatever one you're on, just try to even out. Get the other side one more time. In 3, in 2, and then back into the center. There's your 1. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and bring it onto our tailbone. So once you're on your tailbone, kick those legs all the way out in front of you. Take a second to just shake out the hands and the wrists again. Think of the belly button pulling up and in. So we lean back. Whoops, there's a string. Arms are going to reach in front, tighten in the core, and then round down, vertebra by vertebra, as best you can for that round down. Arms lengthen all the way back behind you unless you've got something in the way. Just try not to knock into it too badly. And then take the arms up, tighten the core to help that lift. There's always that awful sticky point, but you got it. Just reach up, and then we're just doing 2 more of these things. So you round it down, and then lengthen the arms, lengthen those legs out and away, not knocking in just hopefully too much stuff, and then all the way back up. You're almost done. Good job, you guys. Just breathing, and then round it down. And then after this one, we'll come on up and we'll try and do the best that we're able to hold on that nice portion where nobody wants to hold it, but that's where the changes happen. So find the part that's like, I don't want to hold this. Pull the belly button in, lift up, and then twist. Twist, like you're holding a cool box, and reach to the side, left and right. Or I guess if you want to bring the hands into prayer, you can create a little more tension for yourself to push the palms together to twist right, twist left. But just try to find something that you can do, because we're going to start to go a little lower here. So drop a little more, and then do that breath. If your feet right now are not sure what they should be doing, try to point through the toes, and then let's go a little bit higher, back up again. Finding that rotation through the obliques and torso. Then we take it all the way up to the middle in 2, 1, back to the middle. Open the hands, find that imaginary gift again, and then now pulse it up a couple, round the spine, pulse it up a couple by flattening the back. So rounding the spine, lengthening, flatten the back. Round it, and then lengthen it. We've got 10 more seconds of this thing, and then you can just give yourself a nice pat on the back because you did it all. Last 5, 4, keep breathing, 3, 2, and 1. Sit up, and then take that forward fold stretch as best you're able to, letting the head drop down, letting the arms relax, trying to let the forehead chill. And as you say something nice to yourself, because you did a great job. So thanks for making the time and putting in some effort, because it's not easy, and it's good for us to try. Flex the feet back, do a little foot wiggle, and then sit on up. After that, you did it. Good job. Thanks for joining, and give yourself again some credit, and then go get some nice hot soup. Now go hydrate. Get some water. Hydrate. Take care of yourself.